Hey YouTube, Peter the Parkour Dude 91 coming at you again with another video. Ha! Yeah, I mean, I know, like, I just haven't been on Tumblr much at all, you know. I've just been getting haters on there, but you know, like, haters are always gonna be like that. You just have no life. So I'm on YouTube today because I don't want to be on Tumblr, you know. Tumblr's just, you know, I decided I've pretty much almost just like given up on Tumblr because it, you know, people in there can just like fuck off. But you know, I'm not gonna throw in the towel like that. I'm moving to YouTube, okay? It's my new base of operations. This is just how it's gonna go, all right? But today I wanted to come on here because like people have been talking to me, sending stuff to the site. I have a Tumblr site, Fuck Yeah Deagles. It's about the Desert Eagle gun known as the Deagle in many circles. And it's a really great gun, but I set up a site about it because I'm a big fan, and I just post like pics of Deagles and stuff. But people, you know, have been giving me shit, so I kind of just like, I haven't been posting as much. But, you know, people sent in a question to me and they were like, you know, yo, parkour dude, you know, like, what do you think about like what Obama has been saying about like his laws or whatever? So what I'm gonna do today is I want to find the Obama speech where he's saying all that stuff, and I'm gonna give my commentary and my thoughts on it. So I'm typing it into Google now. I want to talk about this first. This is the list of gun bans. He's banning a lot of really good guns in here. Just came up on Google. So I mean, we have the AR-15. I'm just looking down the list. The AKs. You know, PSG-1. The Saiga 12s. Uzis, which actually I've shot a Uzi many times before. My brother has one and they're very good, so I'm kind of pissed. You know, Mac 11s, Mac 10s, Tech 9s, Scorpions, you know, Spaz 12s, Strikers. My computer just fucking ran out of battery. God damn it. Fucking bitch. Hold on. I gotta plug it in. Okay, sorry about that. It's like I'm looking up stuff on my computer right here and it just like turned off on itself. It's just like, seriously, dude? You know, man, it's like sometimes it's just like my computer hates me or something. You know, it's just like when it randomly like turns off and stuff. So, but this thing's kind of like, you know, I have like another laptop. This is just a one that I use for like homework and stuff, but it's an Acer. It's, you know, it's kind of shitty. Yeah, but like, I'm gonna get back on here. Basically, I just want to talk about all the different guns he's banning, so you know what you're getting into when I start talking about this stuff. Because all the guns you know he's banning, if you're a gun owner, then you'll know how much this is gonna piss you off. Because these are all guns that, you know, are, you know, all-time big things in the gun community. So here I'm gonna go back. He's also banning weapon mods from, you know, being sold and stuff. There's a whole chapter in here, part of it, where he's talking about different weapon mods that are getting banned too. Let's see, he says here, a threaded barrel, he's banning those. A barrel shroud, I don't know what that is, but a semi, hold on. A shotgun with a revolving cylinder, like those are like, there was one of those in Black Ops 2. I don't know what the name of it was, but you know, it's also a real gun. But you know, those, I'm kind of pissed that he's banning those because that's like, those are really cool. You know, they just decrease your like reload time. You can just be like, and then, you know, 4 more, you know, shots basically to take out your enemies. And he's also banning tack attachments, not just weapon mods, some tack attachments. Now, if you don't know what this is, because a lot of people get confused about this, tack attachments, it's spelled TAC, it's short for tactical. These are different from weapon mods, and in a way that I'll go over in more detail, but he's also, Obama is banning pistol grips, a folding or telescoping stock, the ability to accept a detachable magazine or a fixed capacity magazine of more than 5 rounds. I'm just reading it off here, but like pistol grips are very useful when you're like, they just help you stabilize basically a gun, you know. But anyway, so that's like what we're getting into here. And I'm just gonna look at the actual video of his speech, because apparently like people have been like, you know, this is really, you know, a big deal or whatever. Hold on, I'm searching it on YouTube. Yeah, I think this is it. Okay.
I do it to
hold on, there's a fucking ad.
take care of my body, but it's harder to work out.
Dude, like, who made up ads? Like, who just invented like this stuff? Because it's just so annoying. Like, seriously, I'm just trying to watch like a, you know, a video on YouTube, like a you know, a montage or something. I don't want to see your like ad. All right, here's the video though. Hold on. I don't know if you can, you know, how much you can hear this, but he's talking here. Hold on, I'm playing music. I should probably turn off the music in the background so you can hear it.
Protecting our children from harm should be indivisible. Over the month since the tragedy in Newtown, we've heard from so many, and obviously none have affected us more than the families of those gorgeous children.
I don't know what
their teachers.
I'm not sure what he's talking about here. I heard about the Connecticut attack. However, I have not heard of something in Newtown, because I don't know where that is or whatever, but
We also heard from some unexpected people. In particular, I started getting a lot of letters from kids. 4 of them are here today. Grant Fritz,
wow.
Julia Stokes,
Listen to that.
Inaziha, and
He's using children to push his, basically, agenda.
representatives of the
That's just disgusting, dude.
these are some pretty smart letters from some pretty
Hold on. I don't know what's happening. My computer's making these beeping noises. Okay, but yeah. These are kids that he's using to try to push away the Second Amendment out of our hands.
It's terrible for the parents who lost their children. I love my country. I want everybody to be happy and safe.
This is just disgusting. I mean, what he's doing to... Hold on, my computer's fucking such a piece of shit. Okay, sorry. It's making these stupid fucking noises because the cord isn't plugged in right. God damn it. Okay. I think I got it. I just can't move the computer, like, or else it just freaks out and gives me shit.
I know I would not be able to bear the thought of losing any of them. These are our kids. This is what they're thinking about. So what we should be thinking about is our responsibility to care for them. To shield them from harm.
Now, I'm gonna pause the video. He just said, we have to think about our kids and how we can shield them from harm, quote unquote. And he's just thinking that if he takes away the weapons from America and he makes it defenseless, besides, you know, the army and stuff, why is that gonna shield our children from anything, or harm, for that matter? Because that's like the opposite of what it's going to do if you think about it, and Obama clearly didn't think about it. because he just does stuff. He doesn't think about what it's gonna do to the country. He just does it anyway, because he thinks like, oh, I'm in charge, you know, I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna put out, you know, an executive order because I just don't care. And that's just
and do everything that they're capable of doing, not just to pursue their own dreams, but to help build this country. This is our first task as a society, keeping our children safe. This is how we will be judged. Their voices should compel us to change. That's why last month I asked Joe to lead an effort, along with members of my cabinet, to come up with some concrete steps we can take right now to keep our children safe, to help prevent mass shootings, to reduce the broader epidemic of gun violence in this country. And we can't put this off any longer. Just last Thursday, as TV networks were covering one of Joe's meetings,
this is just so boring. Like, how do people watch this crap? Like,
news broke of another school shooting, this one in California.
oh my god.
Since 20 precious children and 6
Oh my god. I didn't even hear about
Joe's
this.
task force. In the days ahead, I intend to use whatever weight this office holds to make them a reality. Because while there
I just didn't even know about that, but he just said there was another school shooting. That's just messed up, dude.
That will prevent every tragedy, every act of evil. If there's even one thing we can do to reduce this violence, if there's even one life that can be saved, we've got an obligation to try. And I'm going to do my part. As soon as I'm finished
Loser.
speaking here, I will sit at that desk and I will sign a directive giving law enforcement, schools, mental health professionals, and the public health community some of the tools they need to help reduce gun violence. We will make it easier to keep guns out of the hands of criminals by strengthening the background check system.
And this is another thing that I just want to talk about. I'm gonna pause video. Also, just because I think I'm gonna fall asleep if I listen to this guy blab on just more and more about this stuff. But like, he is saying pretty much that if we just take away guns from everybody, then criminals won't have them either. And yeah, I mean, this is true, but it's like, that just doesn't make any sense, because that means that normal, real people can't have guns either. And just because criminals don't care, you know, about gun laws, they don't care because they're criminals, dude. They break laws. It's what they do. It's their job. So, you know, if you're saying, oh, we're gonna make a law to make like a criminal stop doing it, like, what are you talking about? Like, that's, you know, I mean, that's not gonna work, because that's just what criminals do. They break the law. So trying to you know, put a law to like stop them from doing something, that's not gonna do anything. And I mean, you're just gonna have more of them in jail and stuff, and just more, you know, gang violence and everything. And you know, I actually heard in one of my classes that the U.S., we have the biggest amount of people basically in jail out of, you know, right now, out of any country. And I just think that that's fucked up, because in jail, you know, you're just surrounded by people who are crazy. Like, just like, you know, they'll cut your throat just to get their next meal, pretty much. It's like, it's just, if you're surrounded with like, you know, if there's just crazy people and you can't escape them no matter what you do, then you just become a psycho yourself, because, you know, you're forced into this place where it's like that's the only way you can do anything and survive. So what I'm saying is, I just think that we have too many people in just jail and stuff, And I just think that making more stupid laws about guns or whatever is just gonna make it worse, because like the more people go in jail, they're just gonna come out of jail and then they're just gonna be even more like psycho because they've been in jail, so they're just gonna do more crimes. It's just gonna go, you know, like it's just like in a loop or something. Like, and I just like, I mean, what the fuck is that gonna do? And we just, my taxpayer money is going to those convicts in prison right now because the government just wants to lock them up and just try to ignore them instead of dealing with them. And I think that's fucked up, if you'll pardon my language. Like, think of all the people we have in jail right now because of like just crimes don't matter. Like people who are in jail for drug crimes and stuff like that, because I mean, if you think about it, like, no, it's not gonna hurt anyone if you just take a few puffs of ganja like in your like bedroom or something, like on the weekends. It's not gonna hurt anyone if you're just like chilling and you just like happen to like, you know, light up and blaze, you know? Who's ever been hurt by just some friendly blazing? No one, because it's a natural substance that grows in basically in the world. It's not some like man-made thing, and it doesn't have side effects. So that's one example of just a crime that doesn't hurt anyone, but we still just like lock people up in jail for it for no reason at all. I mean, what kind of law system is it when we can just lock people up for no reason? I mean, that's like seriously just living in like a fascist, like this isn't Nazi Germany. Like, where do you get off saying, you know, people can't, you know, do that stuff? It's, you know, if you think about it, weed isn't a drug. It's a plant, okay? You can't ban a plant, all right? You can't ban just the earth, all right? You can't make a law against, like, trees or rivers or whatever. I mean, I guess, it's not really the same thing, but, like, you know, anyway, but, like, it's just bullshit that he does that, because I just think that it's not fair. But I'm gonna go through this video because I just like, it's pissing me off that he's doing this, and I just want to like respond to it. Whatever.
Scientific or medical research into the causes of gun violence, I will direct the Centers for Disease Control to go ahead and study the best ways to reduce it. And Congress should fund research into the effects that violent video games have on young minds.
Whoa. Okay. That's just too far. I want to stop the video. Did he really just say that? When will you learn, dude? Obama. When will you learn? Can you... Hold on. Congress should fund research into the effects that violent video games have on young minds. We don't benefit from ignorance. Hold on. Seriously? That's really what you're gonna do next? This is like... I mean, I swear to God, sometimes like Obama just exists just to piss me off. Alright? Now, It's two of my favorite things in the world. There's guns and there's gaming. Alright? That's like my two things. If I was on a desert island or something and I just had to bring two things, that would be it. Alright? And just like, I mean, you can even see, like, Black Ops poster, and hold on, let me zoom in with this. And those are like drawings of Deagles that I've done in art class and stuff in my school. So, hold on. No. Those are the two things that I can't live without. And I just can't believe that. I mean, just think about it. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, like, that a video game would just control your mind or whatever and make you do all this stuff. Because it's like, that just, if you just think about it, I mean, yeah, I mean, I game all the time. And I know all these people, you know, I've just been now getting all these people saying, like, you know, you're just some COD, like, retard. And you're just, you know, you like COD too much or whatever. And, like, honestly, I don't even like COD that much. Like, Blops 2 was a piece of shit. In terms of, like, just everything, mainly. But, like, Zombies. Zombies was chill, but... And I barely play Blops. I mean, more, like, I've been getting into, like, there's this game, Blacklight Retribution, and I've been playing that more. I've been playing a lot of Fallout New Vegas, because that's a really good game, you know? And there's all kinds of different games that I like. You know, it's not just Blops. And I play CSS sometimes. I used to be really good at it, you know. I've kind of just, like, my skills have gotten rusty, but, you know. I mean, but anyway, like, I just can't believe... Like, I'm not even 6 minutes into this video. I don't even want to keep watching it. I'm looking at the timer now. I'm not 6 minutes into the video. I'm looking at the thing on the YouTube video. And I just don't think I can see any more of it, because this is just like, seriously, dude? I have just no faith in this country anymore when Obama's running it. And he's done so much stuff that's, like, so fucked up. Like, people have been telling me about him, like, online. I've been talking to him with, like, my friends and stuff. And it's just, like, everything I hear about him just pissed me off. Like, I mean, his whole thing about Obamacare, that's socialism, dude. That stuff, you know, they proved already that that stuff isn't gonna work, you know? Other countries have tried that kind of thing, and it's just never worked, you know? Socialism is just one step below communism, and we all know how that worked out. I mean, do you really want to, like, try that again? I don't. No one does, but you, Obama. But, like, what? You're in charge, so you just get to boss us around like you're, you know, like you just don't care? It just makes me, like, think, like, the USA, dude, is my favorite country. I'm a patriot, and I wouldn't be anywhere else if I had a choice in the matter, which I do. But what I'm saying is, I feel like this country was once a great place. But, you know, when Obama took over, everything just went downhill, you know? Everything. It's just like, with the thing about guns, you know, and now the thing about video games, like, video games aren't gonna, like, mind control you or something and make you, like, you know, and him comparing it to, like, oh, I heard about the school shooting, he said, like, dude, really? Like, you're talking about victims who have died and their families and everything, and you're saying about school shootings and all that, and you're gonna use that to try to, like, just push your laws on us? Like, oh, we can't have, you know, violent video games because it caused school shootings. Well, yeah, well, you know, fuck you, okay? If you're gonna say stuff like that, you know, I just can't believe it. It's just like, I don't even want to like think about Obama because I just get pissed all the time. Because it's like everything he does, you have, you know, first off, he's a Democrat, which I don't like. Second off, he has socialist things, policies with medical care. Third off, he wants just gun control. You know, we all know what that means. He doesn't like video games, I just found out. I mean, I've never thought of him as like someone who would, but like, you know, whatever. And that's the thing about gamers. We don't judge, okay? Like, if you talk to any gamer, he wouldn't do this kind of stuff. And that's why I'm proud to be a gamer. Because it's just like, gamers just want to have fun. You know? They just want to play their favorite games and just chill. And just have fun with their friends and stuff, you know? Like, not like this. This guy, just look at that. Look at his face. It's like you can just see, you know? I don't trust that face. I don't know about you. Yeah, I don't want to talk about this anymore because it's just pissing me off. But like, yeah, that's back to my... So he doesn't like video games is number 4. And he spies on people. And he takes away our civil rights. One of my friends is big into like, kind of like political stuff or like things like that. And he was telling me all this stuff Obama did with, he's been using new surveillance tech to spy on people in the U.S. and stuff like that, and he's just taken away all our, you know, civil rights. Obama, like, if you look up, he said it was, I don't know what it was, but it was like, it was a law basically saying that Obama can like arrest you whenever he wants for no reason, and they can just, you know, they can arrest you and just hold you and keep you somewhere in a prison or something and just not actually like tell you why they're doing it, or like you don't even have to do a crime. They just have to think that you're, you know, I don't know, like a threat or something. And I've heard of people that this has happened to, because me and my friend were talking about it, and he was just like, I was just like, oh my god, dude, like, oh my god, because I was just, and I looked it up more. I don't remember the name of it, but I'll like, and it's just like, he can arrest you whenever that's what it is, yeah. It's called the NDAA, Google it. And it just means Obama can arrest you whenever he wants. He can just hold you somewhere and imprison you. He can send people out to like capture you, and for no reason. So it's basically like, we've just given this guy so much power. And look at what he's done with it. He's spying on us. Anyone who tries to rise up against him, he just puts them in some secret prison. And guess what? Now he's trying to take away our, like, more of our civil liberties by restricting our guns. Because he knows that way that we can't fight back. And guess what, dude? America is sworn, the people of America are sworn to protect it against any enemies, foreign and domestic. And even if he's a domestic person, if he's trying to abuse the Constitution, then that means that, you know, he's an enemy. And if he tries more stuff like this, if he actually does try to take away people's guns for real, like he goes to their houses and like he has people go to their house and try to take them away, then, you know, people are gonna like freak out, and I can guarantee you that. You know, I live in Maine, like everyone I know here is a gun owner, like, you know, and I mean most of them don't like Obama because they know about like what he does with just guns and stuff, and like you can ask any of them and they'll just be like, I wouldn't give up my gun. And that's the way that you have to think, because when you're up against someone like Obama, you have to guard your civil liberties with your life. And that's basically that's my video. I think that's pretty much like all I have to say, but like you can check out, you know, my site. It's hardcoredude91.tumblr.com. You know, I'm not going to be posting there much because I've gotten a lot of bullshit on there from people who are, you know, just hating on me. But, you know, I'm just going to be posting on here more because I think, like, you know, fuck yeah, Deagles. That was my site on Tumblr. It was, like, for talking about guns and stuff. And mainly the Deagle and pictures of guns and everything. And I just had everyone tell me that they didn't like it. Or, like, you know, I have a few fans who are watching this, I'm sure, who liked the site and just enjoyed it, but there were so many of them too that outnumbered the real fans that were just trolling me, and they were just cyberbullying me online, and I just can't put up with that kind of stuff, because it's gotten to a point where it's not just fun and games anymore, it's harassment, and I don't want to put up with that. So I'm not going to be posting there much anymore, you know. I'll do one or two things, but like, you know, it's just like, I think I've just got to be doing more vlogs, I don't know. Because I think it's just like more personal or whatever, like that's half the reason that I wanted to come online, was to just talk about stuff in my life and stuff like that, but like, I just haven't been able to do that on Tumblr because people are just hating on me all the time. But yeah, like, I mean, I just wanted to come on here because I've got a lot of messages. Like, this is, I don't know if you can read that, but this is my page on Tumblr about like different mail that I've gotten sent in. And people have been saying stuff like, you know, Jace, you gotta talk about this, you know? So I just thought that I would. So that's basically my video, you know. You can check me out on Tumblr if you really want to. But I can't, and I'm not gonna promise anything. Like, you can just subscribe to me on YouTube. That's probably the better option, really, now. So, yeah, I'm gonna peace out. So, I have to do, you know, my afternoon workout right about now, so that's right about that time. Alright, I'll peace out, guys, you know, Semper Fidelis, big ups to Deagle Nation, you know, everyone out there pulling for me and stuff, like, you know, you guys are like the best, like, I mean, seriously, but yeah, like, okay, peace.